Hi there, Janet here at Crafts and Collage. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a quick page in my converted Harry Potter calendar book. It's lots of pages. That was a weekly calendar thing. And I just couldn't use it that way. It looked more fun to me to end up being a collage book. I love the shape of the pages is really cool to work on. Really cool. I love this, actually. So, today I figured we'd do some black background themed stuff and see how that worked out. I picked out a bunch of stuff for it. Bunch of stuff here for it. Here's some more. I don't know what I'm going to use, but I've got all kinds of stuff ready and waiting just to pick out and see what's going on. But first, I'm going to lay my background down because I cut that out of my, I have a book of all pages that are black on both sides. It's kind of like you can use chalk or pastels or colored pencils on it. And there's a bunch of sheets, but it works very similar to a blackboard, or like I said, the colored pencils. And I have a set of like a metallic colored pencils almost. Yeah, they're metallic. So those work beautifully on the black sheets. And it's not shiny at all. It takes just about any medium you want to throw at it. So it's kind of nice. Alright, so let's lay this down here. There we go. That seems just about right. There we go. Alright, I didn't have anything on the card and still I get glue everywhere. Doesn't seem to matter what I'm making, I end up with glue. Okay, so I do have some washi tape I picked out here to see if I wanted any as a line down the side. This one is so pretty. Let's see if you can see those better. I have some beautiful washi tapes, but I haven't used this one yet. This is one I got just a couple weeks ago off Wish. And I don't know, that would be one I might add at the end, actually, if it strikes the right chord with me. Now, speaking of chords, I want to include some of this and this. I've got things here for backgrounds and stuff. So I don't know, let's see what's going on. I just don't want to make this a drag on for you kind of video. I want you guys not to have to deal with a bunch of dragging. You know what I mean? So let's try this. And I will back it up with some of this. I have no idea what I was planning on doing or thinking of doing, anything like that. This is way too big and too wide, so let's bust that up a little bit. Okay, there is my half of glue. Oh, where did it go? I have all the ends of magazines and stuff that hang around that generally are right within my reach to use to glue on, but I don't seem to have one of those today, so we'll use something else. I hope everybody had a nice long weekend, those who live in countries that do a memorial or a Victorian May long weekend kind of thing. give that just a bit of an edge there. Where did I put the card? Oh, that's always good, yeah. Lose the card. And then let's add this one. See, with the magazines that you don't want to use any more of, cut in half, you can turn the page when you've glued something and it gives you a fresh backing to glue more with. I kind of like that. I do. Okay. So what else did we have? We used that. Alrighty then. So do we want to feather? No, but I want to look at these stickers that I pulled out. I'd like to play with one of them. There's going to be something I'm going to use. Alright, so let's see. These are jars. And I just love them. I can't help it. I just love them. My daughter got these for me. She orders off of Temu, and I think these were off of there. What's the biggest? One of the biggest jars. What would that be? That would be one of these. A mason jar. Okay, so what do we want to put in the mason jar? I was thinking about, is it here that the rose is? There's rose. There's a smaller rose. Now, I will think about that because I don't know for sure if that's something I want in there. But I think it would look kind of cool. I think if it was just this part of the rose inside the jar, would look kind of Beauty and the Beastie. I don't know. Let's see what white flowers, or rather thingies I have. Where are my white flowers? There they are. Okay, good. Okay, so these are really beautiful, some of them. Absolutely gorgeous. I like this one, I do. I really like that a lot. Alright, well, I'll keep that out for now. If I forgot those were under there. I could do a white feather though, but I'll have to fussy cut this rose. So what I'm going to do is pause the camera while I fussy cut this rose so it'll possibly fit in the jar. See if we like it, but I'm not going to subject you to what could be 10 minutes of fussy cutting. I'll be back, folks. Go get a cuppa or something. Hi there, I'm back, and I didn't like the rose. It didn't, for some reason, it just didn't please me, but I found this gorgeous old-fashioned clock, and I thought that would look extremely cool inside the glass jar, almost as though we're trying to bottle up time, so to speak. You know, sometimes you start out doing a glue book or collage page or, you know, whatever you do in your journals. And we can start out with one thing, an idea, you know, a plan. We can even pick out stuff like things to put in it. Like I picked out some washi tape and some stickers and so on that I thought would look pretty cool. And then, you know, it can change like on a dime, on an absolute dime sometimes, you know, you just get a better idea or a different idea kind of thing. So I'm not sure what I want to do with this. I don't know, frankly. That would look okay. I think that'd look cool. I can even finish the stem down before I stick the bottle down, because the bottle is an actual sticker, so that's gonna get stuck down. Where's the other box? Oh, where's the other box? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, so see, I feel bad on the videos where you guys just watch me like flub around trying to find something. Okay, which one do you like better? This one or this one? Ooh, I kind of like that one. Ooh, this is hard for me to decide. I don't want to do both. So I think I'll stick with that one. There we go. Haha. Yeah. For $2 or $3 on Wish or Temu, places like that, you can get some amazing collections of stickers, like just amazing, you know? Now, I want to do something with the background. I was thinking, Hi, I'm back. My camera sort of fell. So what I'm thinking is kind of a time in the bottle thing. You know, something like that. So I'm not sure how I would do that. No. I don't like that. I am going to shade the background some before I put anything else down, so let's see what I have here. That's more a yellow than white. That's silver. I think we can actually look at the chalk pastels. It's a little cheap set I've had for years, but oh my goodness, I reach for it fairly often. Look at that. It's just a old set I've had for ages, but I do love it. So let's just break up this background some. Just so that things don't just look like they've been slapped on a black piece of paper. And we'll give a bit of a flat surface here, eh? Alright. That's all I wanted, was just to break that up a bit. There we go. A little bit of depth to the page. You probably can't see it, but it looks a little bit less flat now. So, let's see, what do we want across the top? Some old lace, tattered old lace, or something kind of nice. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure. Oh, I kind of like that. Both of them or just one? Both. Both. Alright, so if that's the case, then do I want in the background? A little bit more of the white. And that could pass for a cloudy sky, I suppose. So we would want them right there, and that ties in the color of the clock beautifully. Okay, so I'm going to lay these down before I lose my place. Oh, this is wonderful. Again, like I said, things just, I don't know if that happens to everybody. I kind of hope so, because it's so awesome. But when a new idea just kind of falls into place and you realize that you're on the right track, and that, you know, it just kind of, yeah, like falls into place. It's such a nice feeling, whether it's in art or it's in life or romance or work, you know. Let's move him this way a bit, back that way a bit, and I think that's just about perfect. Wow. Okay, so we are going to give this a white feather or a brown feather, because it would be brown if they were flying overhead. So I have a brown feather. Yes, I do. Which makes more sense, that one or that one? Neither, actually. I'm good with that. I really am. I'm good with that. I don't know why. It just, that doesn't appeal to me right now at all. That's probably the whole ADHD thing. I get something stuck in my head and that's it. Nothing will dislodge it. So, what do we want? Sorry again for reaching in front of the camera. So, I think we need, see, the metallic ones show up beautifully, but they're hard to differentiate sometimes. But oh my goodness, they are gorgeous and show up. How about a little bit of copper? What do you think? Is that copper? No, I think this is copper. But we're talking about brown because of the geese. So, some of this, some of this, and a little of this. Oh, did I already do that one? Nope. But I'm looking for something just a touch more brown. Do I have it? A touch more brown. Brown tones, brown. Okay, well, what else would suffice? Gold might work beautifully, yeah. Yes, okay. Yep, that was what I needed. All right, so, because you need to have a foreground. If you're going to have something like a jar, you know, you got to have a foreground. But I need to know where the jar is going. Okay, which side is it? These are, the vellum are always so, or the plastic are always really hard to find the peel, and it doesn't always work. I did a hack about paper-backed stickers, but it doesn't always work with the plastic. So I end up struggling, even though I do have nails. If someone knows of a hack that gives you your separation that's easier, please share it with the class, because holy cow, these can be stubborn. Doesn't help that I don't always see clearly, you know, so there we go. I think that did it. Okay, so it's this side, and it'll be sitting just about there. So the clock will need to go right there. Okay, so where's midnight? There's one. There's midnight. Okay, cool. Right there. All right, so and there's my bong. You guys should actually go and, not bong as in smoke, bong as in a sort of a gong kind of thing. It's an app you can get that reminds you of time passing, and my daughter and I got it, and we use it. We set it for every half hour, and we use it for blessings counting too, so that when the little bong goes off that you just heard, or maybe you didn't hear it, I don't know, but when it goes off, I take a moment, and like it just went off, and I'm incredibly blessed with like the art and craft supplies that I have around me. Like, it's absolutely incredible. So I take a minute and just, it's just an acknowledgement, you know, but that creates more blessings in our lives. I truly believe that. I don't think it matters what path you walk or anything else. It's when we are grateful for what we already have in our life, it means more can come in. Gratitude begets blessings. Indeed. Okay, so how far up does the jar go? Okay, so just under there. There we go. Yeah, I love this white on black stuff. This is really cool. I really like it. Okay, so let's roll this up because we don't want any air bubbles in it. Like that. Let's see. You don't want any air bubbles. And so, because my jar is like 1 millimeter over, I need to clip this bottom leaf off if it peels up nicely enough. There we go. Perfect, man. That's gorgeous. Oh, I am loving this. Absolutely loving this. If I could save time in a bottle, I'll bet some of you are old enough to remember that song. That. Wow, I'm not sure I want to do anything else to it. What have we got? What have we got here? Great things take time. That's kind of neat. Great things take time. I like that. Great things take time. Let's take that one off of there. There. As simple as it is, I had no idea it would come out even close to looking like this. But oh my goodness, I like that. Wow. I really kind of like the way that turned out. Thank you for coming along with me. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday.